morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on the time and the area when you watch this video. Tom here, everybody. You read that title correctly. It felt like the world came to an end when I was only 5 years old. It was a dark, damp, stormy afternoon. I believe it was during the middle of summer. There was thunder and lightning, very vicious thunder and lightning. And I think it was the first time I ever remember experiencing a thunderstorm. That day, my mom wanted to go to a department store downtown, which is no longer there. The only problem was, I wanted to go to the toys. When we got there, and the toys were on the top level, but my mom wanted to check out the clothing, which was on the first level. Only, I had already been on an elevator, and I knew how to take an elevator. And I told my mom, "Mom, come on, I'm 5 years old now. I'm a big kid. I'm not a wimp. I can take the elevator on my own." And my mom said, "Well, all right, but I'll meet you up on the top level in a few minutes." And so I was real happy about being able to prove that I could be grown up and take the elevator on my own. I stepped into the elevator as the doors closed, and I was the only one there. I pressed the number 3 because the toys were on the third level. And another thing I might add is that this elevator also had a glass window. What I mean is, the doors would close, I would be in the middle, and the glass window would be behind me, just to give you a description. And so I take the elevator. Suddenly, halfway through the ride, the power goes out. And I'm all alone there, stuck in an elevator with no idea as to what was going on. I'd never been more scared in my life. And then there was thunder, lightning, but in my imagination, it felt like the world was coming to an end and that there was really bombs going off and there was a war going outside. About an hour had passed, only it felt longer. To me, it felt closer to about 3 hours. And finally, the power kicks back in, the lights come on, the elevator starts up, it stops storming outside. I meet my mom when the doors open on the top level, and she's there with police officers and firemen, and I run, jump up into her arms, and she wraps her arms around me tight. I remember the police officers and firemen saying how I was a brave little guy, but I never told anybody how scared I was. And so to this day, although I do take elevators, I've never really trusted them due to that. And I do have a good fear of the dark. Now, after this childhood twisted tale of mine, although it's all true, I would like to know, now that I've told you some of my childhood fears and why, I would like to know what are some of your childhood fears and why. Thanks for listening. Please make comments down below in the comment box. Over and out from your good buddy Tom, everybody.